Welcome back to the fish room. I was gonna make this video a lot earlier, actually about Blue Dream shrimp, but I didn't really like the video, so I didn't edit it, and it's been a while. And I haven't had too much time to work on a video, so finally we're here. I'm trying to get more consistent, and as for consistency in the fish room, I've been relatively consistent enough, but my goal is to come in here like morning and afternoon for up to 30 minutes each time. But yeah, I have more videos on the way, and the aquascaping video, this tank, is probably gonna come out in a few weeks, maybe a couple weeks. I just haven't had too much time to work on it. Also, the video is gonna end when we get fish, so it shows the entire process. But anyway, this video isn't just like super random. There's a couple things I wanna show you guys, not just like what's new in the fish room. It is kind of mostly that, but this past weekend, from actually Saturday to Monday, I had a pretty good weekend or break. I actually made $200, and I also got one of my biggest orders, probably in the top 2 or 3. And that was just in mostly plants, but biggest orders across everything. Speaking of plants, I'm pretty low on stock of all my plants, of a lot of them mostly. And so I'm gonna show you what happened there. For example, it looks like this tank has been raided from Vallisneria. Now, I don't wanna make this video too long, but I got some new fish food. I might do a video on that later on. This is growing like an inch every week, which is crazy, this pothos. So it's like right there, and it's spreading like crazy. I wanna get some lights. I do have some lights that I have to recharge, and I just put up here for some of these plants. My dad currently has a nursery or a grow out for these evergreen trees. We have a light going, it's not on right now, and it has some issues. It kind of flickers, but you know, we're trying to fix that. It's also winter here, so we don't want these to freeze, and these aren't doing super well. This one is, but we're trying to grow up trees for the property. I have these currently on here because I'm trying to protect some plants from algae. I might eventually just give up on some of those plants or just move them. Which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna move them off here pretty soon. I want to be able to like kind of dim parts of this light, which you can't actually do that, but I could probably put some up here to kind of make it more dim, I'm sure. I need to figure out how I could get this plant to do better, this fern. It's not doing super well. I think that could be because it's winter and it's supposed to be like not growing right now. So yeah, I do kind of have some algae to clean off here. You might notice just a little bit. And I do have a neon tetra setup going. This last one, the second one, was actually lasting about 2 weeks to condition. The other one took a little bit longer. It takes 5 to 7 days usually, but I got to be consistent with feeding. And so my schedule doesn't work super well with that, so I got to go right before I leave, and then right after I get home, I got to feed them. But this is my third batch going. I have 2 pairs in there. This pair I need to take out because it's been like 2 or 3 days and they're not gonna breed, which is fine. I don't think I did good pairing this time. And then that one, well, unfortunately, I don't really know how, but that pair is dead, the pair that's in there with the spawning mop, because they lay eggs in there, and I'm not gonna explain the process, but I'm still learning it, and I don't really know what's happening with it. I have a feeling there's something wrong with the distilled water that we bought from the store. I think it was pre-opened, but we'll figure it out. I've owned these for almost a year, and I haven't had like a single death, maybe up to 1, and other than those 2. And this one is the one with the Blue Dream shrimp. And believe it or not, the red cherry shrimp that most of you know, they're Neocaridina davidi. I believe that's how you say it. And the Blue Dream shrimp are also, I got about 20. I think I need to cull some because some kind of have brown spots or could have some really shrimp genes. I don't really know if those are the same, like from the same species, just different like color variants, because there's a lot of different color variants within this species, and like yellow, blue dream, red cherry, etc. So they're currently feeding on these green beans right now. And before I had this, I recently, maybe well over a month ago, I got 12 pygmy cories, and I've lost I think 7 of them. But now the past maybe 3 weeks now, they've been pretty healthy since I added this guppy grass, which has been expanding. Not too much. I added a pretty good amount. And then I did some extra water changes. So I have some feelings it could have been something coming with the shrimp when I bought them. I think they put something in the water for them. That or ammonia spike, because this tank is like 2 years old with the setup. I don't really want to explain it because I don't know too well, but what I do know is they're doing pretty good right now, and the shrimp are doing even better. And when they're ready, I'm going to start trying to condition them and get them to breed, the pygmy cories. Although I haven't been checking too much, so they could be breeding right now, but unlikely. And in this tank and the tetra tank up there, the neon tetra, because I had like 4 and 4 assassin snails, what I started with, maybe 4 and 5. This had 4. and I'm starting to see more and more babies. They breed slowly and consistently though, very slowly. Yeah, just look at that. If you look in the back there, actually, it's getting more visible every single day, and they're getting larger and getting more of that blue color. But the small ones, like right there, those are the baby blue dream shrimp, and I'm gonna be able to start selling these a lot quicker than I thought. And also there's a little bit of dwarf Sagittaria back there, and I had a little bit left in here. There's only like a few very small ones, if only a few. But I'm trying to grow them back, and I'm just been bumping the price up to $3, maybe $4. And then I just have it like out of stock. And once the colony or really amount of plants I have of dwarf Sagittaria is good, then I'd be happy to sell them. But right now I just can't sell any. It's been a little over a month, maybe 40 days. These golden mystery snails, I've been trying to get them to breed. I know how to do it, and you just like let them breed and leave this much of extra space from water on the top so they could, like, you know, lay near the surface, lay right here usually. That's where I found my last egg cluster, because I haven't had any for months, maybe like 6, 7, 8 months, except for about a month ago. The brown ones laid one right here, and it hatched within 2 weeks, and it's been about almost 3 weeks here. See mystery snails January 4th, and look at how big they got. Just like yesterday I checked, because I've been consistently feeding them pretty much, which is good because the cooling, this is the cool tank for a Neocardina, but all of them, they help like break down the food and stuff so it doesn't just intoxicate the water. So yeah, they've been growing pretty good, if you could see that. But yeah, definitely the water lettuce, that surprised me. I've only had it for like 3 weeks. So expect a video maybe every 7 to 10 days now. Might be a little bit more consistent at times, but I'm looking to do more YouTube shorts. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you'd like to see more videos in the fish room, then subscribe.